Welcome aboard, my name is Umiuta. Hey, what's up everyone? Hi valued Brisinger. How's it going? Thank you for coming by. How's everyone been? So today, it's gonna be a nice chill stream. We're just gonna be catching up a little bit, just doing just chatting. Also, I want to show off some of the stuff that's been happening on the Yokai server. Hey, Kyo. Anyways, what should we start with? I guess we could start with the Minecraft, right? I've been working on a couple projects. Oh, you didn't know about my earring? Yeah, I have a single earring. Okay, let's get into the server. Oh, someone's on. Hold on. Let's see who this is. Ah, what? I literally spawned in like a creeper. What? That's so annoying. Okay, anyways, let's switch to the game. Oh, hold on. I didn't set up my capture. Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Literally, like, on the space that I spawned in on was a creeper. Cool. That's awesome. How's the audio, by the way? Is the music kind of loud? It's kind of loud in my ear, but I think it should be fine. Should be dirt somewhere. Oh, I had dirt in my inventory. Okay, let's see what's been happening. So, you know, during my break, I played a lot of Minecraft. Oh, yeah. So, I know I mentioned this before, but I lost all of my netherite. So it's a bit loud. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me turn it down then. Should be okay. Actually, it's loud in my ear, so maybe I should just turn down the actual volume of the. Yeah, like that. That should be better. Okay. Hey, Ham. Yeah, so I lost all of my netherite. Luckily I saved Silky and I saved Eater of Worlds because I didn't bring them with me to the Nether. Yeah. I kept them, but I lost my Gorehowl. I lost Fortune Favors the Bold 2. So that's my second Fortune pickaxe I lost. I lost and Beyond 2, so that's my second Infinity Bow that I lost. I lost the Elucidator. Oh my god. Yeah, and then my whole set of armor, which is unfortunate. Anyways, so I'm slowly building it back. I finished my helmet. I'll keep it diamond for now. I'll go mine netherite later. But I remade my axe. This time it's the Divine Axe Rita. And I remade a bow, which is Summer Rain. Both with rockin' sharpness 5 and power 5 treasure enchantments, because one of the things I made was this trading hall with a lot of villagers. A lot of them with like some of the better treasure enchantments and stuff like that. Try to get all of the good ones, but that's for later. Let's start at the beginning. So in the beginning, I was like, okay, I gotta bounce back, right? Gotta, return to Minecraft. So I decided we need to do villager stuff, so let's make this villager breeding area. And so that's what we got here. Yeah, so this was destroyed in a freak raid accident, but that's a story for another time. We still got our mending guy over there. There's a village off yonder, and that's where I got these villagers from. Works very well. Have it off right now so we don't overload the server with villagers. And then a village transport area. Okay. Next I did the trading hall, but I ran out of iron while making it, so I was like, we need an iron farm. So I made an iron farm, and it is very, very efficient. Like, oh my goodness. It's really getting filled up. I should probably turn off the iron farm, to be honest. Cause I think it's a little overloaded. Yeah. I mean, it could fill up all these hoppers and then fill up the double chest up top, before it actually completely fills up, but yeah. So there was that, and then the big project was the trading hall, which, by the way, was decorated by everyone else. I just put the villagers in, did the mechanisms for it, but the decorations were all done by everyone else. And I noticed this very large sign in the back for C4 for the company name. I think it looks pretty great, but at the same time, this was such a collaborative effort to get to be like, what's the word? Memorialized like this. That seems a little much. Kisa made that for me. That's where all the glowstone went, I guess. Although I would, okay, it's great. Better go up the ladder. There's a ladder? Oh my goodness. Oh shoot, there is a ladder. I haven't seen this. Oh, and this is... I was wondering what this sandstone thing was. It's like a throne to like watch over. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Although I love it, I think it's great. The maybe one change I would make to it, and it's not even a change that I want to make to it, but just in case people want more redstone, I did check this back area. It's all powered by redstone blocks, which is the most expensive power source, which is awesome. I love that, but potentially could be replaced with torches if you want to save on resources. But hey, the flex is also very, very nice, of course. Absolutely. We're extra like that. Beautiful, beautiful. I approve. But yeah, this turned out really well. It's very nice. Hopefully it gets a lot of use. I'm already getting a lot of use out of it. Got a lot of the traders. Some of them do not have jobs yet. I don't know what jobs are good. These two guys the Fletchers are OP. If you ever need like Minecraft pro tip of like how to get emerald, make Fletchers. They're like the best. They buy sticks, they buy string, they buy tripwire hooks. Oh my goodness. Tripwire hook, one string, one stick, one wood, one iron. And you know, you might be thinking, oh, the iron's kind of expensive. No. We got an iron farm. We're like, if I could sell just iron, I would. But I think there is a guy who sells just iron. Maybe like a blacksmith. I'll look into that. But yeah. Because we need a lot of sugarcane, because a lot of these guys sell or buy paper, I planted a ton more. But I also made an auto sugarcane farm just to try to, you know, automate the process, because it got tiring, like, harvesting that and like all the time. It's going. It's kind of slow, but whatever. At least it's automatic. This is my next project, is collecting this honey, which there isn't any at the moment. I don't know when the bees come, but yeah. This is all set up by the lovely Kyo and Kisa. I think mostly Kyo. And then we have big Kyo. This was a birthday present for her from Callie and Alice, I believe. Or just Callie, maybe. It's kind of gotten a like following. People are worshiping it. Poison potato. I don't know, have I ever... Why is there chicken in here? Have I ever showcased this? This is the cookie shack. I think I did. Anyways. I made that as a... Yeah, to memorialize... No, I definitely did. Okay. What else? Oh, there's a purple sheep here too. Everything's off the rails now. Okay, so it looks as if the tea house is done, and I will concede. Is this my server? No, it's the yokai server. So I'm part of the yokai playtime server. So this is Yokailand. Yeah. If you want to know how to become a part of part of it, go watch one of the yokai playtime Minecraft streams. Yep. But I spend a lot of time here. But yeah, it looks like they finally finished the tea house. It looks amazing. I will concede that this is probably the nicest building on the server now. I think it trumps my building. Yokai playtime server. Kyo's here, right? She can explain. Or you can ask her. This is, yeah, I will concede to this. This is the nicest building now. So I have to, you know, I have to do something about that. I have to do something about that. Ooh, haven't checked this second floor yet. Let's see what's up with it. Oh, you come out the side like that. Okay. Let's see. Yokai storage room. Oh my goodness, look at all these barrels. There's even cobwebs here. Hey Sorba, what's up? You know, barrels are great and all. I still prefer chests. I mean, the advantage of barrels is you could stack them like this, and you know, although you could stack chests though. But yeah, you can have a block above a barrel and still open it. Aesthetics? Yeah, I know. I understand. I like the aesthetics of chests though, and also you have barrels for like the pillars too, for aesthetics. So it's like this whole, it's a room of pillars. Huh? Why is the face so close up? Do you not like it? Is that not cool? Is there something wrong? Leave it. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, okay. Hold on. How about this? Like, how about we do this? I have like the suspicious eyes now. Okay, let's go to the top floor. Ooh. Sophie? Oh, cute. Sojabo. Is that the, that's like the king of Tengus, right? Oh, look at this. There's they planted wither roses. Aw, and they have candles. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, and this outside area. Oh, it's like a spa. That's like see-through on the bottom. Oh, this is awesome with the bamboo. Nice. This is great. And this is all steamy too. Wow. Very impressive. This is not a creative server. This is a survival server. Hamco, thank you for the gifted sub. Welcome back, Sorba. Yeah. This is a lovely build. I'm very excited about it. Okay. Work was done on the bathhouse as well. Yeah, there's vents now, and the inside is I missed Luca's room. Did I? Is there one more room up top? Hold on. I was wondering why there was only 2 beds. It looked like Kyo and Kisa's bed because one was blue and one was purple. So I was like, I didn't mention like not seeing Luca's bed, but I guess I missed it. All right. Is it on this side? Oh, it is. Oh, sweet. Black. And then, oh, is this? This, no. This is, right? Oh, come on, Luca. You disappoint me. I'm so sad. I'm so upset. It is? Wait, so what happened? Is that what happens? When you break it, it changes? Huh. Did I really break it? I was like trying to check if it. Anyways, the story behind this is I gave Luca a mushroom and I named it Luca's or Fua's effort. No, right? No, it was trust. Wait, was it? I forgot. I already forgot. I gave I gave Fua two things. I gave Fua's trust and Fua's effort. I guess this was the effort. So this was supposed to be it. Wait, that's so lame that it broke like that. I'll rename it. I'll rename it. But hey, I'm really happy that that's the case. Oh, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. If he can hear, tell him that's like the best. That's like the best thing of the house. Like all the potted stuff, oh amazing. The 2 wither roses plus Fua's effort, my gosh. I kind of want to I kind of want to since we have since there's the ability to rename it now because I don't know, the name changed for some reason. I think it should have evolved. Cuz now it's Luca, right? Luca's growth because he's definitely grown a lot. But also you can interpret it differently cuz this is like a fungus, right? It kind of looks like a weird growth. So, there we go. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you saved that and planted it. That's awesome. Okay, note to self, don't break it. I don't know what. That's such a lame that's such a lame thing if that's really how it works. If you like break it, the name goes away. It should not work like that. Oh, to think I almost missed this. Thank you for calling me out and telling me to go back. You can't really see the name though, unfortunately. Oh well. Garuda. Okay, that's the other bird that Kyo named. Okay. Several questions? What's up? Okay, and then I think the bathhouse was modified a little bit. You can see the vents up top. Also, I think there's like fire now. And then there's this shower too. Yeah, this is this nice shower, you know. for all future people who want to get clean. I don't believe I've installed a shower on this side yet. Yeah, I haven't yet. I guess the shower is just for the girls. Oh, you did. I've noticed that you distinguished the sides by using blue and pink carpet for the tables. All right. I'll remember now. I'll remember. I think that sums it up. There's blue fire in Minecraft? Yes. There's it's the fire that like you light with the soul soil. So with the new nether, yeah, there's like blue fire now. I mean, that's all the like exciting stuff. It's mostly the trading thing that we like spent a long time on, and this is amazing. Did I show off this? This is like just a random thing I put in for no reason, just because I was bored. I quarried all the way down and put the beacon down there. I feel like I'm missing something. Aren't you supposed to shower before getting to the bath? Yeah, you are. Honestly, that was my intention of the shower, but like I didn't know where to put it. I was like thinking about putting it outside. It just didn't feel right, but you're absolutely right about that. Callie made this thing. Oh, I remember what the last thing I wanted to showcase was. Hold on, let me check my chat real quick. It doesn't look like they're here. Next time anyone sees Captain or Prince, hopefully they stream Minecraft soon. What the Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, someone took my dumb, stupid idea and made an oh no. I'm becoming a bad influence on the citizens here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, next time Captain's around, I made a special addition to his boat. This is the worst thing I've ever made in my entire life in Minecraft. It is the most diabolical, most heinous thing ever. My goodness. You hear those bells? Yeah, it's honestly the most heinous thing ever. Oh man. And I hit it very well. So I can't wait for Captain to explore that. Yeah, I don't hate boats. Boats are great. It just so happens that he was the target for my my little scheme. Absolutely diabolical. It's like worse than the shower cap incident. maybe someday that'll come to fruition as well. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to showcase. Stuff I've been working on. There is another, like my next project is this honey thing. But there's another project in the works. I think off that way, where the ocean is. I guess I can go walk over there right now. So far behind the Lorton. Don't worry, the shower cap thing is I don't think many people know about it. Yokai, I need to build a courthouse just for me. Perhaps be tried for all my crimes and stuff like that. Maybe. Let's take a quick stroll over here to see the progress on the next project. I believe it's over here. I gotta really map it out. It needs to be in the ocean, so that's why. That's why we gotta put it out a little bit further. But anyways, how's everyone doing? Did you guys enjoy the karaoke stream last night? I had a lot of fun with that. I haven't uploaded the VOD of it yet, so I'm a little behind on that, but it's okay. We'll get it out. It's still on the Twitch archive, so you can easily see it from there. Okay, let's see. Should be approaching the ocean soon. But yeah, I can't wait to play this on stream with everyone again. Hopefully we can do the end stuff, the Ender Dragon stuff soon. I wanna get some shulker boxes so I can work on more ambitious projects without having inventory constraints. I think it's this direction. Oh, I see the tower that marks the ocean. Okay. Not much to see here. But if you look out into the distance, you may see a little glass box. And inside the little glass box is a lone farmer. This is where the future raid farm is gonna be. But I'm still collecting the materials for it. Yeah. So once we have all the materials ready, I'll be working on that. Potentially in a endurance stream. Materials, yeah, like blocks and stuff. I don't think I have enough blocks. I need a lot of glass. About to enslave some raiders. Kind of. Enslave, I don't know. Would it count as enslaving if I just like am constantly killing them? I need their emeralds, you know? Okay. That's pretty much what I wanted to show you, and it was nice to get to look inside the what's it called? Tea house. No, that's genocide. Well, what if I don't just kill them, but also respawn them so that I can kill them again? So that they never die out, so I'm not like completely eradicating the race. I'm not genociding. I'm doing something probably even more heinous. What is that? What is that called? Thanks for showing off the project. Yep. After the raid thing, I do want to start doing trident stuff. So I'll probably make a trident farm in the same ocean. So I gotta do some ocean stuff. Still genocide, but it doesn't end. CC committing war crimes. You know, about that, right? I did mention in an offline like Minecraft session that one of my heroes in terms of like Minecraft and just VTubing is Pekara. So I guess it's rubbing off. She's my idol. She's my hero. So oh, you can see the beacon from here. That's cool. You can see the big C4 also. No, oh no. No, oh no. It's great. It's great. I don't know if she's done anything as heinous as like the bell thing, but or you know, even the shower cap thing is pretty dang bad. But yeah, I mean, I get a lot of inspiration from her, I guess. Do I like bunny girls? Of all of the like animal like girls, like cat girls, dog girls, I don't know, other animal girls, or just like animal aesthetics, right? Like Neko ears, whatever ears. I think I like the bunny girl aesthetic the best. So like the bunny girl outfit, you know, the one with like the fishnets and everything. Yeah. I think I like that aesthetic the best. So, so I guess you could say I like bunny girls. Oh, Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to show. Let's move on. Let's switch over to the chat. Oh, I'm so big. I'm so big. I need to get a little bit smaller, or else I feel like I can't say the things that I want to say. Okay. So hey guys, yeah, that's what's been happening in Minecraft. There's gonna be more to come for sure. Let's see. So this is supposed to be a catch-up stream, talk about some stuff. So yesterday was the karaoke. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Tomorrow, no stream. I believe there is going to be a boycott happening on Twitch, and so I'll be participating in that. Like, yeah, it's a good excuse for a break, you know. So yeah, no stream tomorrow, but we'll be back Thursday for a lovely collab stream. Yeah, so apparently there's a some Twitch boycott happening tomorrow, as like a act of solidarity against hate raids on Twitch that have been pretty rampant lately, as of late. Personally, I'm not hugely into social movements like this, but I can get behind this one. And yeah, again, it's a good excuse for a break, and I think if I can stand like in solidarity with the people affected, I think it's a good thing. I haven't been affected by it per se. I mean, I did get that bot spam, you know, and I have noticed a couple of bots recently in chat and stuff like that. But I'm not like terribly bothered by it. So yeah. Although hate is never a good thing. Like there's no reason for that. But yeah, coming back Thursday. Actually, we're gonna have a collab double feature. Thursday, Friday are both collab streams. Isn't that exciting? Woo! Yeah, I'm streaming Friday to make up for the missed stream tomorrow. So that's gonna be fun. Look forward to that. Also, I am planning, and this is just like in the works right now still, but there's a likelihood that Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday, I don't know, one of the this weekend I will be trying to organize a endurance stream. Yeah. We'll see. I wanna do like a 12-hour stream or something like that. Hot tub stream. That, you know what? I'll jot that down. We have a lot of time. 12 hours is a long time. If I do try to go 12 hours, that is a long time. We will have time to hang out in a hot tub. I should have made this a hot tub stream. Dang it. I didn't heat up a tub or get a hot tub. I could have. This would have been totally the perfect time to do that. Well, although this is not gonna be a hot tub stream, this stream will get heated. So, I don't know how many of you enjoyed the my rant about ReZero that one time. my impassioned tear down of ReZero. I thought it'd be fun to do that again. You get to see that side of me again. I get to cut loose again. And this time I have my sights trained on a different anime, one that I believe one Kyo Tengu Hime likes a lot, says she likes as one of her favorites. So let's see. How should I do this? I want to do it like a very well and systematic breakdown of this. It's just like completely destroy any argument against it. Okay. Okay. Let me shake out my just myself. Okay. Kyo, get ready for a fight. And if anyone else like wants me to fight them about their anime that they like or dislike or whatever, or an opinion about anything, yeah, I love doing this. Just let me know if you want me to critique an anime or whatever. I gotta have some kind of knowledge about it. So if I don't know it, or if I haven't like formulated thoughts about it, it might you might have to give me some time. But today, let's talk about Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online. By the way, I know I've been talking about them a lot. Kyo, Kisa, and Luca, now Luca, are you all should know, are from a group. They're a Twitch channel called Yokai Playtime. They stream here on Twitch. They're great people. I highly endorse them. Recently, they just did their live 2D debut. Unfortunately, they've been having some stream issues, so they haven't been able to stream as of their debut. But things should be clearing up soon, and they should be back on it. So if you can, give them some support. I know things have been rough for them, so they could use some loving. Anyways, with that out of the way, time to bully Kyo and. Oh, I forgot. I have one of these things now. Oh, I hate these bot things. They're so... Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so in their live 2D, they were sharing their favorite animes. And Kyo said Sword Art Online was one of them, and I laughed. And yes. Because I think that anime is not good. Sorry, Kyo. Here's the thing. You gotta understand, right? I will never say that your enjoyment of anything is invalid, okay? You are totally allowed to enjoy whatever you want for whatever reason you want. For example, one of my favorite movies is well, not favorite, but like one movie that I really like is I forget if it's 3 or 4. I think it's 3. No, 4? Jesus. Oh yeah, 4. Transformers 4. The Michael Bay Transformers number 4. The one with the dinosaurs. That Transformers Age of Extinction. Oh god, that movie is so bad. It is so horrible. It's hilarious. I freaking love that movie to death. So yes, the quality, the quality of something and the enjoyment of something do not have to be like related at all. SAO is mad. The SAO alt GGO is great. Ooh, time to tear down GGO too. Excellent. There was a Transformers with fucking dinosaurs. Yeah, there was a Transformers with dinosaurs, and there was a Transformers that had like King Arthur or something like that. I didn't see that one. I think that was one's number 5. Maybe? I don't know. Oh god, I'm just remembering the dinosaur one. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, it's so good. I think at the end of that movie, Optimus Prime is like super pissed off. He's like, oh, I'm Optimus Prime and I'm super pissed off, and then he flies into space. It's great. That movie is hilarious. Same thing with the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimension. Movie's trash. It's hilarious. Kaiba makes it super funny. Other movie, speaking of Sword Art Online, the Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale movie. Garbage movie. Holy moly, is that bad. But like, I watched that in theaters and I was like cheering, standing cheering, jumping out of my seat the last 20 minutes because it was, it was great. So anyways, Sword Art Online, is it solely based on the anime? Okay, here's the other caveat, right? Whenever people talk about like Sword Art Online is not good, right? They always bring up, oh, the light novel was better, right? But I'm not talking about the light novel, okay? I'm not judging, well, in a sense I am, but like, if you want to compare animes against animes, I will only look at anime as the source material, right? Like, you can't say, you know, Mario, the video game, is bad because the Super Mario Brothers movie was bad, right? It's not like, it's not something comparable. I don't think that they should be compared in that way. So when I say like the anime SAO is not good, regardless of any outside things, same thing with like, and this not just applies to light novels. I think this applies to manga too, right? Where it's like, oh, read the manga, like, or oh, play the visual novel. You know, those are different pieces of media. They should be judged in their own category. Unless you're judging solely based on story, you know, then that's a different story. But the anime isn't good. And the other thing I hear a lot about Sword Art Online is that people always say, oh, you know, like, okay, I'll agree with you that the second half is not good, but the first half is good. And to that I say, not quite. It's not that the first half is good and the second half isn't. It's the first half isn't good and the second half is even worse. Like, I think it's a pretty, I don't think it's too hard to make an argument that the second half of Sword Art Online, you know, the one with Alfheim, was not good. Like, that was insulting. Like, honestly, that entire watch, like, was painful, and like, it insulted my humanity, you know? Like, ugh, it was vile, like, straight up, you know? Like, there's so many unnecessary scenes, which, in my opinion, like, I hate to do this, but like, I feel like it's a little bit reflected in the author. I think he doesn't quite. Maybe it was like a juvenile time of his writing, because I believe, if the history is correct, Sword Art was one of his first works. But like, you don't have to put rape in everything, okay? You don't have to put like AIDS in everything. You don't have to make everything a life-threatening situation, all right? Like, that doesn't increase the stakes of anything. That just makes things uncomfortable, if not done tastefully. So let me get that out of the way. I won't be talking about that because, yeah, it's, I don't know. That's so just, ugh, gosh. Yeah, anyways, here, I'm gonna pull up an internet browser. Sword Art Online episodes. Oof. This is not what I'm looking for. Is it this? Yeah, this is it. Oh. I'm reading this list of episodes and I'm getting like horror flashbacks. Oh no. Oh god. Red-nosed reindeer? What the hell is that? Oh, was that? Oh, look at, oh. Oh, look at these people. Look at these characters on the side. Who are they even? Jeez. Look at this cast. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Who is this? I actually don't even know some of these characters. Are they from like Alistrasion or whatever, the newest series? I haven't watched that one yet. Like this one, whoever this is. I'm assuming it's like completely different. But okay, so here, list of episodes, right? So let me break down like what happens, right? Spoilers for people who haven't seen Sword Art Online. I'm literally gonna go through like the episodes and talk about what happened, based on my memory. So yeah, it's gonna be spoiled. It's an old series, 2012, like, it's almost 10 years old. Holy shit, it's almost 10 years old? Oh my goodness. Anyways, so the World of Swords, it's fine. The pilot episode, not too bad. I think a lot of people were really hooked by this episode. I think the execution wasn't terrible. You know, getting the whole idea of, you know, this is a video game, right? Everyone loves video games. This is like, I think right around the time, well, maybe not, but video games were definitely hitting the mainstream at this point, and so it was really relatable of like, oh, look at this video game world that we're stuck in, right? And the kind of video gamey, like, playful nature of it was very endearing, with the tone shift of being trapped and stuff like that, and then the mystery surrounding it. So it sets up a lot of good stuff. I don't have any problem with this. Beater. Okay, so it turns out Kirito is who was a playtester for the game, which means he has a slight advantage in terms of like, oh, I practiced the mechanics before. For some reason, this has created a divide between players who like haven't played and people who are playtesters. This, for some reason, instantly creates, or not instantly, but this creates some sort of like class divide, right? All of a sudden, because for some reason the the players who weren't beta testers now have a vendetta against them, which why? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I would think that you would want to be treating them nicely, or like you would want to like be asking them for help or advice, or like being like, hey, we're all in this together, like, do you want to share your knowledge and have humanity as a collective proceed through this game so we can survive? We need as much information as possible. But no, for some reason, the thought was, these people suck, we hate them, let's like cut them out of our social groups. Okay, sure, whatever. This is only like furthered in the next episode where Kirito, like, for some reason chooses to, like, I don't know, like, kill a whole party of like innocent players because he didn't want to share his level. What? I don't understand. Like, this whole subplot made no sense. Like, as a veteran of the game, he should know that he's dragging like these players into more dangerous environments by being in their party, and yet for some reason that isn't very clear, he decides to keep it a secret, and when everyone dies because of that secret, he regrets it? Like, what happened? And then what is this whole like subplot supposed to like lead to? Like, the fact that he's now a loner, and like that transitions to Black Swordsman, where it's like, I will never be part of a guild because I watched my whole like guild like die in front of me. It was so tragic and horrible, and I don't know. This jump was like, that was I think that was kind of weird. Okay, so after all this happens, we get into Murder in the Safe Zone, which I think is the weird like PK like murder mystery thing, which also is like, what is the point, right? Like, so within this episode and this episode, you start to notice like cultures developing, right? And sprinkled throughout, like, I don't know like at what point like the other characters, who are developing their guilds and who are developing, their professions, like that bald guy who is like, oh, I'm gonna start smithing, right? And like making people weapons or whatnot, right? Like, things are developing, like cultures are developing, but like with this and this, these cultures don't seem to make sense. That is my problem with it, right? Okay, you can't, like, I get that you can have this this group of like deviants, right, who enjoy player killing, and they get off on the fact that they're like murdering people, but it's like almost not murder, but it absolutely is, and I don't know why they couldn't make that distinction. They're literally just murderers, but whatever, right? Like, if I suspend my disbelief a little bit, okay, fine, right? There's people who get off on that. They're bad people, whatever, right? Okay, but like, this whole like subplot of like this murder mystery where like people are pretending to get murdered to scare people, like what is the end game here? Like, why? What? It's just like, in a show, please don't do things that don't mean anything. Like, this like adds, I guess, flavor to the world, sure, but like to no benefit of the story or anything, you know? At least, oh man, I don't know. It was just like a mess. Like, oh, they used like half degraded weapons to like have the illusion of like people looking like they die in the middle of a town or something, with like a combination of like teleport runes and half degraded weapons. So unnecessary. I don't really remember what any of this stuff is. I don't remember. Anyways, sword dance of black and white. That's I guess that's like has to do with Asuna. Oh, there was one. I think it's early on. There's like one part where like I don't know, like they were fighting the first floor boss or something, and like one guy was like pretending to be like normal, but he turned out to be a beta tester, and then he does some weird like charge into action thing when it's like, oh, I'm like I think the intent was to like scoop up the loot at the very end, where it's like, oh, I'm gonna jump in and like reveal, like surprise reveal that I'm actually good at the game or something, and then he dies. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of stuff like that is happening throughout the series. Anyways, there's some like, you all know the notorious scene where like Kirito's just like, he stands there and like 3 or 4, like, I don't know, like 5 dudes slash at him, but he doesn't lose any HP, right? That's just like, I think it's at this point, like the game designer part of me is getting insulted, right? Like, there's no reason to, like a game designed like that is pretty trash. Anyways, where you can be so like, with everyone playing at the same rate, right? Because everyone got trapped in the game at the same time, right? With everyone playing at the same rate, everyone should be, you know, because there's nothing else to do in the game, right? Like, it's not like they have anything else to do other than play the game because they're trapped in the game. They should be all like going at the same rate. There are gonna be deviations where people are like try-harding harder than others, right? Or people have offshooted to specialize in other things. But there shouldn't be so much of a disparity where one character could literally out-heal with passive healing the damage of 5 other characters, right? Like, that just seems imbalanced. And this might be a nitpick, but it's a nitpick that, like, when you witness it, right? You kind of just like look at that and go like, oh, come on, right? It's not so much of a nitpick where like you have to be looking really closely to feel it, but it's one that's like it's really evident, and it really like, you know, hits you in the face. It's really like forward about it. Anyways, okay. So I know I've been saying a lot of bad things about this show. I will say, I do think Kirito and Asuna's relationship is not bad, okay? In terms of anime couples, especially in this type of show, like the isekai or like, you know, kind of, yeah, isekai, like more plot-driven fantasy shows like this, less character-driven shows, they don't have the worst relationship. It's somewhat, but it's relatively believable. There was a okay amount of development for it. I think Yeah, I think they made Asuna kind of a stupid tsundere bimbo, but like from her like badass like form originally, you know, in like earlier episodes, but you know, whatever. Appealing to like multiple crowds. But instead of making her a dumb bimbo, like rather just like make her just like a charming girl, right? Like, is that so hard? Anyways, whatever. That's less important, you know. But yes, I think Kirito and Asuna are not a terrible couple. Also, I don't think Kirito is the worst like offender of like horrible main character syndrome. He is the poster child of it, but I don't think he's the worst offender, to be honest. You know, I think he's pretty terrible, but like there are worse. And for the let me think. Other than his stunt in like, oh no, oh, the more I think about it, the worse it gets. Maybe I should stop thinking about it and leave it at that. I think, well, later on he does become more of like a person rather than just a vehicle for wish fulfillment. So I don't think he's the worst. So Sword Dance of Black and White, not horrible. I can't say anything about the actual episode itself because I don't remember exactly what the episode was, but yes, I will say Asuna and Kirito is not a bad coupling. And then you get to like Yui, which is like the worst like addition. Like, it's so strange, but also super unnecessary, and also adds a like weird Deus Ex mechanic like randomly. Just, I think like the whole point was like of Yui is they wanted a cute girl to as like a surrogate daughter for the main couple, and that's like the entire premise of it. But they couldn't do, but like with how the story is set up, right, where like it's a bunch of people trapped in a game, right, they couldn't, and obviously they couldn't create game babies or whatever. This was the only way that they could shoehorn that in. That's why Yui feels so out of place for the most part. And then they had to give her a reason to exist. So because of her nature of being code or something, it just became an excuse to have a Deus Ex like type of thing in the back pocket whenever they needed it. And they use it. Which is even more insulting. Oh my gosh. Anyways, plus, okay, there's also the subplots of all these stupid, like the pet girl and the hammer girl, who are both terrible characters. And they all both got a dedicated episode to them for like, really the only reason is so that Kirito can have a harem. Like, I don't even think either of those episodes added any world building either, although the world is pretty shallow. Kirito did get a second sword at least from the hammer girl, which comes up later when they realize he's like the dual blade guy, which also, what the heck, like, why is there like a class specialization that is for a chosen one? You know, like, what was the reasoning behind adding a chosen one power level spike to this already like convoluted? Oh my goodness. So it's not enough that Kirito is like good at video games. It's not enough that he's like weirdly like good at games and like a no-life who grinds the shit out of everything, but he also has to be the chosen one too. Like, come on, you're like stacking too many things at this point. I would think he would have learned, like, by like from that past thing of like, oh yeah, keeping like secrets is gonna get people killed, right? But he keeps his dual blade skill a secret, and guess what? It almost gets everyone killed. But instead of presenting it like that, they present it in a way where it's like, oh, he pulls this out of his ass and is the hero now. No. That is not actually what happened. You might make it seem like that's what happened. That isn't what actually happened. What actually happened is he almost got everyone killed. Anyways, when they were fighting the Gleam Eye, for some reason, instead of using his strongest skill, he decides to hide it away, and until he like is in trouble, and then he pulls this random skill out of his ass, and uses it to beat the Gleam Eye. Which also, by the way, that whole scene was stupid because it's like how shit does your UI have to be to like equip the second sword so that you can use your dual wield skill, you know? Like, it's like, please, like in the episode he was literally like, oh, can you hold off the boss like away from me for a couple minutes so I could set something up? Are you out of your mind? Like, is it really gonna take that long? And then they're like, imagine if he set that up before the fight, right? Like, you don't think like that would have helped? They also put way too much, they're also so careless. They've been playing this, maybe it's complacency. Maybe that's like what they're trying to tell you, but I doubt it. I doubt that they thought that far. But they're so careless in approaching these dungeons, okay? Like, your life is on the line at this point, right? Every new encounter, especially bosses, is a big deal, okay? How can you just go into a boss room and be like, it's okay, we'll probably be all right because we bought some teleport rooms so that we can exit the boss room? One, how are you gonna expect me to believe that this is the first boss that you couldn't teleport out of? Like that is such a dumb mechanic. Like, in what game do they ever allow you to teleport out of a boss fight, right? Second, you only have one backup plan, really? For like, you know, like something as important as a floor boss, and something as like unprepared, like how unprepared you are and how certain you are of losing. Like, you only have one contingency that is like very like not even loosely, like so loosely based on the reality of the situation. Anyways, what I'm trying to say with all this is that, like, what if you say that Sword Art 2, like the second half, you know, the fairy dance half is bad, but this is good, and you let all of the things that I just mentioned slide, I think it's worth considering, like, what you mean by good. Like, good and better are not interchangeable, okay? The first half was better than the second half, sure. But better doesn't mean good. And I think, like, being able to really, you know, look at something critically and take it apart and, like, I don't know, analyze it under a scope, you know, I don't want to say objective like lens, but like more so than not, right? Like it's not like anything I was saying was like fabricated, right? Or an exaggeration. These are things that happened. And while yes, you know, I'm adding my opinion and thought of like how to contextualize these things that happen, like this happens, doesn't make sense, right? It could make sense for you, but I think like the fact that like there is an argument for it being, you know, kind of off, is a worthwhile one. And so that's kind of what I yeah, that's okay. And so D, like you did mention, you're not talking about season 2, which I think that means you're talking about Gun Gale Online Alternative, like the one with the bunny girl, which I haven't seen, so I can't critique that. GGO, like the season 2, it was painfully boring. Honestly, I liked the Excalibur and the Mother Rosario plots. I think both of these were kind of fun. This is kind of what I expected Sword Art to be like. Just these fun little adventures inside a game. Mother Rosario, I mean, they both had their issues, sure, but in the end, like this, I think this is what always has to happen, is that the amount of like things that you enjoy, or the whatever, right, things that you were happy with or liked about it, has to not only exceed, but also exceed to a point that it covers up and negates the things that you had problems with, right? And so I had a good enough time with both of these story arcs that the issues with them felt like it was fine, right? Like, for example, in Mother Rosario, that guild that Asana's helping with all the terminal people, the Sleeping Knights. Oh, it says right there, Sleeping Knights. Yeah, like how they presented the terminal illnesses wasn't very good. But you know, I didn't really care at that point because there was other fun stuff that was happening around the fact, and so yes. But yeah, that was my teardown of the first half of Sword Art Online. Hopefully we could still be friends. Kyo, I'm sorry I had to do this. Again, I think I have to reiterate that me doing these things, it doesn't mean, you know, it doesn't mean your enjoyment of it is invalid, okay? It just means that these are the things that I found wrong with it, and that is the reason why I think it's bad, and why I think other people should also think it's bad. But if you don't think it's bad, that's fine. Anyways, what's up with this scene too? Like, where is it? I just saw it. Whatever, never mind. GGO has subtle things of requiring you to know a bit about guns. Sure. Yeah, those little things are all those things are nice. But I think those are all secondary to the you know, unless it's a okay. For example, unless it's like a show like what's that one show where it's like they just drink alcohol the whole time, you know, and that's all they talk about. Basically, or oh, like how much do you weigh? Okay. How much do you lift? Anime. This thing. Like, this show is like, is just like fan service and exercise. Okay, that's it, right? So the subtle details of like knowing proper forms and stuff like that, and actually like giving information that's that experts will like look at and be like, oh, that's a nice touch. That's like where those type of things thrive, right? With GGO, right? Like that is a nice touch, which is definitely something worth to be appreciated. But that's not the goal of the show. Is not like a showcase of gun knowledge. It's just it's a you know, it's a plot-driven show. It's for the story, and with the story being as garbage as it is, you know, like that. I feel like that isn't enough to save it, I guess you could say. Yeah, season two, GGO's the wait, no, not this one. Like this, this shit, what the fuck is this shit? Oh my goodness. Like this whole like, oh, you're not a girl thing? It's freaking, literally, this entire plot was like all predicated just so that Kirito could watch Shion undress. That's it. Literally, that's the entire... That's insulting. That is insulting. Also, what the heck is this, right? Like, why is it that, like, when Kirito is, like in the presence of someone, like, of a female, like, they all of a sudden break down, and, like, all the skills that they had, like, are just gone, like, have evaporated. They can't do anything on their own. They need the assistance of this man. Isn't that insulting to the girls out there? Isn't, like, do you not find that type of, like, that kind of writing to be insulting? I am personally disgusted by it, but man, check out your Jormungand. I think that's what it is. That's what it's called. Good anime with good plot, amazing gunplay. I've heard of it. It's an older one, right? Yeah, I've heard good things about that one. I haven't seen it, but yes, I am aware of that one. Oh god, do you remember how Kirito figured out, like, the identity of Death Gun? Oh my gosh, talk about talk about contrived. My goodness. They were sitting in a cave and he sees a lizard with two tails, and he's like, there's two Death Guns. Calm the fuck on, like, seriously. What is this? Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. What's up with me and perverted enemies? This is okay. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. There, like, I think there is this kind of thing is a reflection of the writer, not and like a black stain on their, you know, my willingness to trust in their writing, right? I don't know who this clown thing is, but based on the meme, like they might follow the same I don't know, tendencies. Season 1, the main villain tries to rape the main girl. Season 2, the main villain tries to rape the main girl. You don't have to add a rapist in each of your seasons, man. Like, that's not, like, that is a subject that's very touchy and should be handled with care, not thrown out recklessly just for the sake of edge. Like, it's not okay, honestly. It's not something to take so lightly. All right, well, that's all I got for this this impassioned rant about Sword Art. I'm gonna go back to our chat screen, I guess. That you would like Sword Art Abridged? Maybe, I don't know. I don't. Maybe like in a past life I would. Some of those jokes are a little obvious for like abridged series type of things. I don't know. It's not my kind of humor anymore. It's okay. Like, again, it's not even that I hate the show, okay? It's more of it's not even that I hate the show, it's more I just think it's bad, okay? I probably hate ReZero more than I hate Sword Art, to be totally honest. Even though I think ReZero is a better show than Sword Art. Yeah. Like, What is a show that I like hate, I guess? Can't think of any off the top of my head. Because I'm kind of stuck on ReZero, but yeah, like stuff like that, it's more of, you know, like, it's honestly kind of I think my relationship with Sword Art is that, like, at some point I like kind of have given up on it and like have acknowledged that it's not good, and that it was never meant to be, and so like I don't feel the need to hate it, because it's almost like I pity it, or like it's not worth giving thought of hate, like my hatred to it, right? With ReZero, it's a little bit of a different story, where it's like this jumbled mess where it's like it could have been good and people say it's good, and like, you know, honestly the thing I hate most about Sword Art is The thing I hate most about Sword Art is when people say the first half is good and the second half isn't, you know? Like, if you can acknowledge that the second half is not good, then you should be able to acknowledge that the first half wasn't either. I think it's just so easy to fall into the trap of, like, the second half was just so bad that, like, the first half just looks good in comparison. I think the second half literally really beats you down and, like, exhausts you to the point where you miss the first half. And you still have fond memories of, you know, like, the opening, the pilot, where it's like, which was actually not bad, you know? How many animes have I recommended to you now? 4, 6? Not that many. Really, I can only think of 2 at this point. You mostly recommend 1 a lot of times, so... Well, that's pretty much all I have for today, I guess. Any other announcements? I think I really, I covered most of the announcements at the beginning of the stream. I haven't prepared any other topics. I had a really interesting dream the other night. It was it's probably one of my favorite dreams I've had so far. But I kind of don't want to tell it because it's a little personal. Do you ever... What do I want to say about that? I guess I'll just drop it there. Work has been kind of a drag. It's been like super busy at work lately, unfortunately. Yeah. So sometimes I work on stream stuff at work to try to catch up and stuff like that, like make art assets, but I haven't had any time to even do that because I've been flooded with projects and stuff like that. I mean, it's a good thing, you know. Keeps me funded so that I can keep doing this thing. But yeah, I still of course want to do this full time. And we're gonna keep trying for it. Oh, I guess I should talk about the Resident Evil, like the situation with that. I will be continuing that, not this week for sure, because I got other stuff planned. But next week, yeah, we're gonna get into it. I actually do want to get back on that game. I've kind of stopped abruptly. We only started, like, barely scratched the surface of it. We just started pretty much. So I do want to get into that. I think it's much longer than 7 though. I don't know how I can do that. And we'll see about moving into new series after that. Yeah. As of right now, besides Resident Evil, the other games that I've been playing as one-offs are not there's no plan on continuing them at the moment. So Omori, Subnautica, World Ends With You, Monster Hunter stories. Anything else am I missing? Yeah, those are all, like, at the moment. Yeah. I was actually looking into Corpse Party. There's a couple There's a couple of them. I was wondering which one you recommended. Like which one was the scariest or most fun? Because I am interested in playing another game like that, similar to that. Also, I've been really into like puzzle box games, like escape games. Like I've been going through the Room series. I don't know if you know The Room, right? It's like The Room 2, The Room 3. I think there's 4 now. I'm going through 2 right now. And I was wondering if you guys were interested in watching something similar to that, you know? I don't know. It could be frustrating because I might get stuck on these puzzles and maybe not a lot is happening. I don't know. Puzzle games, anyone? Anyone? Also a new, in other news, a new expansion came out in Legends of Runeterra that I've been dabbling with a little bit. If you care about stories, start with the original. If you just want grotesque horror, Book of Shadows. Okay, like grotesque horror versus like I'm mostly focused on like I guess you could say scary gameplay. Is that a category that I can check off? Like, which one will unnerve me the most rather than just gross me out, you know? I mean, grotesque horror is pretty fun sometimes, but also like, I don't know, it's not like the scariest thing out there, so. You could say like Binding of Isaac is grotesque, right? But it's not horror. So there's a fine line of like that type of stuff, like extra gory things that like it borders between scary and just uncomfortable. And so I think like finding a good balance of that is difficult. Hey Mika. I just bullied Kyo for like an hour. I think she left. I feel kind of bad now. Anyways, can't answer, haven't played them in a while, planning on replaying them. Okay, I'll look into it some more and I'll pick one. I mean, I could probably just play both, either way. I don't know how long they are. Are they like, they're pretty, I'm assuming they're pretty short, right? Like the same, like, you know, can we clear them in one sitting? That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Yeah. Have any of you guys been watching like the new EN girls, EN Gen 2? I really haven't been watching any of their stuff, to be honest. I'm not like I'm really not like super sold on them still. Even Bae is like she's okay. They each have their own charms, but I don't think they're like the type that I resonate with, unfortunately. I think I don't know, there's just there's just something missing. Like something like that spark that the first generation like created is just like not there for some reason. Just with me. I don't know. Could just be me. Could just be me. I'm really enjoying the just the Hololive Japan girls though. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you can tell, but like Pekora is like obviously or honestly one of my favorites out there. So, oh, they did the ENID Mario Kart stream. That was a lot of fun. Made me want to play Mario Kart again. Yep, that's all that's been happening with me. So if there's no questions or topics you want me to discuss, I think I can call the stream here. We've been going a good amount of time. I know I said this was like a catch-up stream, but like really, there's hardly anything to catch up with. This was mostly an excuse to talk about Sword Art. Again, like I freaking love doing these type of discussion type things. Yeah. Where I can just cut loose and what's the word? Uninhibitedly? Is that correct? Whatever. Like, just kind of get all my thoughts out, like, just like dump them, like brain vomit or something. Who knows? Yeah. I like doing this, so I hope I have more opportunity to do it. I've still been enjoying Maid Dragon Season 2. Oh, Maid Dragon Season 2. I know in the beginning I said like I was a little concerned for the direction it was going in. It's totally fine now. I really like it, but yes. Anyways, that's all I really have to say about that. It's still just as charming, just as great. Like it. If the next one you talk about is 86, I'll donate 5k bits no matter the opinion. Sure. I'll find some time to get through that one, to watch that. All right. Well, anyways, thank you all for joining. I hope you had fun listening to my impassioned ramblings again, and yeah, I hope the Minecraft tour was fun as well. Like I said, tomorrow no stream, and we'll be back Thursday with a collab. Heck yeah. We're gonna be playing some more Battle Blocks with Harmony. We're continuing that one. So it's gonna be awesome. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you guys soon. Until next time, bon voyage. Bye. Bye.